start with? I'll start. This ought to be a short settlement meeting, considering there's nothing to settle. I did nothing wrong.
Okay, that's...
With all due respect, Doctor, there is the little matter of how you butchered our client's arm.
Everything Dr. Dumont did fell within the accepted standard of care. Surgery has risks. Nerve damage, while regrettable, can occur.
She never told me that. She told me I'd be back on the field in 2 months.
This is a surgical consent form. Is your name on the bottom?
Yeah.
Then you were advised of the risks.
He retains almost full use of his arm.
Right, he can do everything with his arm except pitch.
My clients are willing to offer you $20,000 to avoid the expense of trial. That's more than the Federal Employee Compensation Act values a damaged shoulder.
Which might be relevant if you were a federal employee.
He's a minor league pitcher with a minor league complaint. I wouldn't give him a dime. And by the way, it is lawyers like you that are destroying health care in this country.
The offer leaves with me.
That works for us. We'll see you in court. So, Eric, tell us about your daily routine.
Sure. For 10 years, it's been exactly the same. Up at 5 a.m., 7 scrambled egg whites for breakfast, then a 6-mile run, the weight room, and pitching drills. Every day, rain or shine.
Was it paying off?
Yeah, the coach told me there had been talk. This was my year. I was moving up.
After you woke up from the surgery, what did Dr. Dumont tell you?
She told me that there had been complications, that it was unlikely that I would ever pitch again. Everything I dreamed about, everything I had worked for, was gone.
I'm so sorry. Nothing further.
Mr. Hayes, you spent 5 years in the minor leagues so far.
Yes, sir.
Not what I call a fast track. What was your nickname on the team?
All the way Hayes.
And why is that?
Because I like to finish the games I start.
Oh, so you'd keep pitching, even when you were tired or hurt?
Sometimes.
So it's likely you did most of the damage to your own shoulder before Dr. Dumont ever got in there.
Objection! I didn't realize counsel was a medical expert.
Withdrawn? One more question. A month before surgery, didn't you tell your coach, Aaron Mayer, that you didn't think you had what it takes to play for the majors?
Yeah, but, I mean, that's something you say after a tough loss.
Really? Because it sounds to me like you expect my client to pay for a dream that even you didn't think you could achieve.
Oh, very mature, Jane. You could have held the elevator for me.
Yeah, and you could have done the research I asked you to do.
I did.
So who's Aaron Mayer?
The batting coach, Eric. He's a pitcher. I didn't think...
No, you didn't think it. I know what you're trying to do. You're trying to make me look bad so that you look good.
What? You're crazy. Why would I do that?
Ladies, how's the case going?
Couldn't be better.
Tell me that's not...
Oh, it is. A complete layout of your upstairs office.
Which I have not yet been assigned. What are those?
They're not to scale, but those are our water massage chairs. Top of the line. You buy 2, you get a discount. And a very relaxed assistant.
Jane.
I'm sorry, do you have an appointment?
2 things.
First, I'm sorry-ish. I did not respect you as a leader, and I should have.
Forgiven-ish. What's the second thing?
Hey! I was right. I'm sorry. Did I squash your plans?
What's all this?
That, my friend, is what a smoking gun looks like. My background research on Dr. Dumont. Take a look at the document on top.
Oh my God.
And that's just for starters. Now go win our case, boss.
You know what? I will delegate that job to you.
Hi. I'm Tony DeCastro, and with your permission, I'll be representing you in your disbarment hearing.
Oh.
And if it's not inappropriate, may I say, you look radiant.
Well, thank you. And for the record, it's never inappropriate.
I tried to call you last night, but it went to your voicemail.
Oh, yeah, Stacy and I had a girls' night. Listen, I was gonna tell you about this disbarment thing, but...
Oh, Teri filled me in. You were trying to be ethical, and yet you breached a rule of ethics.
The right thing was the wrong thing.
Mm-hmm. You violated California Rule of Professional Conduct 3100.
I hate that one.
So do I. So you're cool with me representing you?
Totally cool.
All right, then. Well, as your boyfriend, it would be my honor to fight for your honor. Sound a lot less dorky in my head.
Now, you said boyfriend.
Mm-hmm. Is it okay?
Yes. You just have never used that word before. And I didn't know. So you're my boyfriend.
All you need to do is convince the jury that they should cover Jackie's procedure.
I need to argue that the jerks who run the insurance company are jerks.
Agreed.
Am I interrupting?
Yes.
No. I'm up to speed, Teri. I can handle this.
Okay, write you a couple of different choices.
So, I need something suitable for lunch with my husband and then a disbarment hearing with my boyfriend.
Boyfriend!
I know. Tony just said it. And we didn't even have to have the what am I to you conversation.
Oh, yay. Okay, so how about this curve accentuating pencil skirt with this, wow, check out my cleavage top?
It's too trashy.
Okay, how about this?
See, I have to wear Spanx with those pants, and what if I have to pee?
This is harder than a Project Runway challenge.
Do you know what is so unfair is that I don't even remember my own wedding. I mean, did I wear a designer gown, and did they release doves? I mean, who caught my bouquet?
I've been thinking. No one, including your own mom, knows you're married, so I'm guessing you eloped.
Ugh, a Vegas wedding? So tacky.
So are you totally nervous about your lunch with Ethan?
I mean, because as her husband, he probably knew her better than anyone else in her life, and it is possible that he will figure out that I am not the same old Jane.
Yep, that's where I was going.
Oh, sweetie, what about the skirt with the cardigan? With the husband, I can be all buttoned up and proper, and with the boyfriend, I can tease a little.
From bore to whore, it's perfect.
Hi.
It is really good to see you.
You too.
I'm so sorry about the surprise. None of your old numbers worked.
Oh, it's fine.
Wow. It's been 7 years, and you look better than ever.
You know, people change a lot in 7 years, so I might seem like a completely different person.
I can only imagine what you're thinking.
Yeah, what do you think I'm thinking?
After all this time, I just show up out of nowhere. Are you angry?
I don't really know how I feel.
You know, there is something different about you.
No. I'm just the same old Jane Bingum. Wow, it's hot out here, right?
Back then, you never wore pink lipstick. That looks good.
Oh. Wait, straight men don't compliment makeup. Are you gonna tell me that you're gay? Because that's okay. It's really, my high school boyfriend was gay.
After our marathon weekend in Tahoe, how could you even joke about that? You were amazing.
Really?
Unforgettable.
Well, if you say so. Ethan, 7 years is a long time ago. Why would I be mad at you?
Well, not...
Tony.
Hi,
Hey.
Teri told me you were here.
Oh, Tony, this is Ethan, my expert witness in my pro bono case.
Nice to meet you. The disciplinary hearing's been moved up an hour. We gotta go.
Oh, I'm sorry. Excuse me. I guess we'll continue this later.
Okay.
Bye.
You know, I saw enough of the world, and I realized LA is my lady, and I'm not gonna leave her.
Just like that?
Just like that. Oh, I brought gifts.
Jane, I really need to talk to you alone.
Later, Ethan, he said he has gifts.
How about breakfast?
Oh, I have to be in court by 9.
Well, I'll come to your office at 8. You still like raisin bagels?
In theory.
Great. I'll see you there.
Okay.